Hey, Geeks, Arahli here, and thanks for joining me again today, if you're watching the same day. We're playing some ARK Survival Ascended on the IronGeeks Aberration server. I just streamed a little while ago, but it was Penny's time to go outside for a little walk, so we took a nice little walk, had a little dinner. I wanted to kind of get back into playing a little bit more tonight still, as I will be at my family's tomorrow, so I won't have a chance to actually do any streaming tomorrow, so I thought a little double stream action today, so... Hope you guys are down. Monkey is streaming too. We will probably join him in chat in just a second. I just didn't want to bombard when he was just getting started. So we left off with what we actually should do before we go all that way. We left off with getting some creatures all taken care of and getting our walls built. The walls are built now. We should probably look for... we've already seen the stegos that were up here. We'll go see if we can find some stegos down there, because we think that they're better for some thatch gathering. So we'll go ahead for that stuff. Yeah, grabbed a couple more things. Made the new equipment. You can see the Ascendant pick down there on the hotbar, an Ascendant crossbow. People found some nice bloops for those, so we got those rocking and rolling. Should actually make some copies of those ourselves too. Yeah, I just want to try to get some basic stuff done today. I've been debating whether or not, now that we're going to put the platforms up, I've been debating whether or not I actually want to make a barn down there. Like, my thought was originally to put a barn down at those doors. Is that the one that hurts? One of these up here hurts all the time. That looks like it's got a ring on it. It does. We're gonna go for it. But yeah, my thought was to put a barn down there, but if we're gonna put some cliff platforms up, I might just build like the workshop foundry type area. It might be the only thing I build on the ground level. We'll see. It's like we are gonna need a lot of room for this stuff to make it work. Let's park nose in, it's fine. Give me something good. It's almost done, so I don't even look yet. What do we get? Yeah, I mean, okay. A little better for that. Me. Nothing amazing. We saw... I saw screenshots of Bum's little trick. We are definitely going to mess with that and just see how it looks. It's going to be very silly. But it will probably let us harvest a bunch of ridiculous things pretty easily without having to constantly kind of redo stuff. So this will be our first time actually getting to park on top of our little platform here too. Get down here and then we'll get this first thing in. Ooh, that wall. Yeah, it looks good. Let's see about placing this other platform real quick. Then we'll jump in chat with Monkey. Okay. Well, we can't see the other one. We should be able to snap them. Okay. Yeah, and because we're snapping the larger one, it's kind of connected that it gave us a good spot to connect to it. Let's take a peek, see how we're looking. Yeah, I think we can do some barn stuff up there if we're gonna go that route. We'll just crowd things up to get them up or down probably. Let's get landed. Good to go right there. Didn't take anything yet. All right, let me jump in with Monkey Puzzle. Oh, look, Hunt's even in there too.
Bit or not, especially after we do this third cross.
All the crosses.
Is. Did your stream get ended prematurely?
No, no, no. It just, it was about time for Penny's walk, and she had been very patient, so decided to take her for her walk. And then I know that I'm going to my mom's tomorrow, so I wasn't gonna be able to do any streaming. So I was like, man, we'll just stream some more tonight. It'll be fine.
I'm sure she's smart enough to walk herself.
You know what? She probably could. She doesn't really like to leave my site. So she might be hesitant to do so, but yeah.
Oh, 305s, baby.
Oh, nice, buddy.
Yeah. I think we got the lighter gray. I like the darker gray, but hey, pretty good. Let's see what we got. Got a boy and a girl.
Nice, dude.
No mutations. See, I knew you'd bring me luck, chat. I finally got to it.
Got a clean set and the higher levels, huh?
Yep.
Nice, man.
So yeah, we got the 53 health, the 51 stam, 44 food, 59 weight, which is awesome. Good O2, and the 50 melee. So these are gonna kick butt.
Dang.
Yeah, project done mostly. I like the darker gray for the background color, but for the ones I'm going to use, I'm going to cross them with the colors anyway. Get those mutes on there. Yeah. 1 second, guys. All right, never mind. I'm back.
Nice.
All right, let's imprint on them. Ah, so I'm in a rough mood today, man.
Yeah, I heard you doing all right.
You know, you remember that red truck I got from my dad that I got fixed up and gave to my son so
Yeah.
he could.
Then they got broke into and messed up.
It got broke into and stolen.
Yeah.
And we got it back, and we spent $1,500 fixing it.
Yeah.
Well, it's a week. It's a week after we did all that.
Yeah.
I got my new car back that he was borrowing. I felt like, hey, I got my car, and he drove it for a week, and now it got vandalized and stolen again.
The truck did again?
Again.
Oh my gosh, man!
We had a club on it this time.
Wow.
Yeah. Yeah, he parked it at a parking lot for our local mass transit, which was kind of a dumb idea, but he's naive, whatever.
Yeah.
I'm not going to blame him for that.
Yeah.
And he came back to it, and it still had the club on it, but the window had been broken and the ignition had been broken. But this was like 11 o'clock at night, right?
Yeah.
And so I was like, he called me, and I'm like, all right, we'll go and tow it in the morning.
Yeah.
And we went there. We drove out there today. I took off work to go do that, and we went, and it wasn't there anymore. They had come back and taken the club off. So I should have gone out there at midnight.
Yeah.
And had it towed. It's like, oh god, man.
Just here, like that's a different spot than it was at before, I assume.
Totally different.
Wow.
Totally different. He was up in the hills the first time, and then now he was down in the flats. It's a pretty rough area he parked in. I would have known better.
Yeah.
But it was an official parking lot with cameras and stuff.
Yeah.
But that didn't do a whole lot of good.
And
so we got the report in. So we went down to get it towed, cringing how much we're gonna have to spend to get it fixed again.
Yeah.
And instead we ended up just filing the report, hoping it shows up. Oh my god,
dude, that sucks. I'm so sorry, Monkey.
So I'm trying to keep my mood, but I'm a little soured by that. So
I mean, how could you not be?
Have a hidden kill switch. I thought about the kill switch. I've had vehicles that I've put kill switches on, like I put them on like the to the fuel pump power or something like that. But they would do all the vandalism and then figure out they couldn't start it, right? So we thought the club, they'd see a club and just like, even though you can defeat a club if you're prepared,
right?
For an old car like that, the only reason they're breaking in that car because it's easy, it's old, doesn't have like electronic things that make it more difficult and stuff like that. So I figured a club would be enough that just wouldn't bother. But yeah, the first time they broke the window and the ignition, even though the club was on it, and then couldn't take it. I'm just like, what? That makes zero sense. But yeah, we were trying to put something on that would stop them before they did damage. Yeah. Clubs are really easy to remove. Well, they didn't get it the first time, but they came back. Air tag for the car. Yeah. Maybe. I mean, then we'd have to just track it down. It's I mean, yeah, we're gonna have to go to like an alarm shop and figure it out. And also, you know, it's this old 1999 vehicle with 178,000 miles, but I think I'm gonna get damage insurance for it.
Yeah, at this point.
At this point, I would have saved a lot of money. So
Man.
it doesn't make any sense generally for a car that old, but if it's going to be like this.
Yeah, jeez.
It's funny because he drove my new Honda for 3 weeks while it was getting fixed. No problems.
Yeah, I'm curious if it's like...
And then he gets the old beater back.
I'm curious if that's the reason though, right? Like if it's because it's like the newer vehicle is more likely to have a bunch of stuff that will stop that from happening.
Yeah, like
You know?
I think all the new vehicles have like self-disabling stuff in them, you know, if it's not done right. I'm not a huge expert on that. But I think they're going for this one because it's simple and it's one of those kind of compact pickup trucks that they just don't make anymore.
Yeah.
And I think those are, you know, the old small Toyotas trucks and the Ford Rangers like this one is and stuff.
Yeah.
You know, because they're all giant trucks now.
Yeah.
You can't get a little compact pickup anymore. Yeah. Hidden kill switch and leave the key in the ignition.
I mean,
at that point, just don't even lock the doors, right?
Right. I mean, that's the dumb thing about. We talked last time about this, that my Wrangler got. You know, I had a Wrangler. You can zip the windows out from the outside, and like I didn't lock the doors. It's a Wrangler. Like you can easily get into it. So I was like, I'm not gonna lock the doors. It's fine. I don't keep anything in that vehicle. And someone still like broke through the hard door, broke the lock on the hard door, and destroyed the ignition. I'm like, you could have just opened. Okay, like people are jerks and they're dumb.
Yeah. You know, he's living out in East Oakland right now, and East Oakland's pretty crazy at the moment for property crime, at least. Not so much for like violent crime, but property crime. You know, if it's not nailed down, there's no guarantee.
Yeah.
Even if it's nailed down, apparently. So, yeah, if I act a little today, I'm trying, guys. I wasn't even going to talk about it, but I couldn't really talk about it. Yeah.
I'll tell you what, Monkey. Let me get into Discord to put a link to you. Bum figured out something, and it's already been the most broken thing I've seen. So hold on.
What, the crane on the cart?
Yeah, but like I did that, and send you have a little chuckle at least.
I'm sticking your head through the steering wheel. Huh? Don't expect smart from people who steal and vandalize cars. Yeah. Oh, did I not turn this off yet? Sorry, guys. No, wait. Oh, the be right back is still on. Whoops.
The opening in the steering wheel is just the perfect size for my head, though.
That's how you steer, right?
Is it not?
We'll let you go on with that.
It's like those picnic tables that have the little like basket wire design to it. You stick your fingers in and they get stuck.
There we go. Sounds good.
But
I
usually I do like little boys stick their heads through like, you know, stair railing and then get them
Yeah.
stuck.
Yeah. And cry until someone has to cut the railing. All right. Well, so that's that. We should probably go check out what's happening with the place over there and make a plan. Let me see. Let me grab. Hi, Jay. You got a bear.
Yeah.
Honeybee.
I'm sure the old baby bear I rescued, but he does the job.
You rescued after you murdered his mom, or?
Well, in fairness, I walked too close to the baby and the mom attacked me.
I had
All right, let
a
me see. We've
had
got
a little
Spinos.
hostile negotiation action with a mouse chops like that earlier. I was like, I'm gonna
Hostile
tame you.
negotiation.
I'm like, I'm gonna tame you and then take your baby with us, or you're gonna give me some dumb things you want, and I'm not gonna tame you, and I'm still gonna take your baby. So like, it's up to you, mouse chops.
Sounds more like an ultimatum than a negotiation.
Oh no, it's just a pressured negotiation. That's all.
All right, let's take those utility dinos we got last time. Unless there's a
This is so
Anki to breed with here.
I
There
took
may
mine,
be.
so maybe not.
Let's see who's here. Secondary miner. There was the negotiator, and did we get a Doty? Like, what did I got here? I got a no, it's an Anki, a roll rat, Spinos for protection, and a Kakinos is what we picked up last time. We still need a Doty, unless Pliskin has them. He might have them over there. Crackers has a good looking one.
I tamed Rocksteady last night. I can't remember what level Rocksteady was, but it's 249 after pumping levels. 150, I think, is what she was. We got a female Doty.
Stoney's cool nerd playing is CN cool nerd.
Yeah.
Still.
Yep.
He's got a Doty out here with 46 weight. Definitely weight is the thing to look for, right?
Oh yeah, check that out.
22. I don't
It
have a
doesn't
Doty
matter
yet.
when you have a curtain of crane.
Oh, well, yes, it does, because you got to transfer. That's a pain in the butt. I mean, the crane you can press E on it, but you still got to transfer. I'd rather just come and go with the Doty, and then you got to have something else follow you. And the carton crane's also kind of broken. You know, it's like you gotta feel good about yourself.
It's so broke. Like
No,
I'm unloading this now, and I have to take it apart. It's the most ridiculous thing.
All right, let's just go out there with what we got. See, make a plan. We'll probably have to run back after we figure out what's going on.
Shoo.
Well, let's go see what's happening. And I should also, Pharrell, did you take my sign down that's up above? Oh, this is somebody else's. This is about to grab somebody else's Ravager. I'm like, how did I get a hazmat suit on here? You did? Cool. So I don't have to worry about that. I should take down the other one we left, though. Oh, and I should grab Lumen.
Is that your shine?
So we
horn?
can have the tension of whether or not it gets killed when I do. Jay put some more seeds on it. I'm gonna take those off so don't eat them. We have a higher level one up in there called Bestie.
That's a great.
And
Bestie, your girlfriend.
you did?
So we gotta.
Oh yeah.
Make
We're
sure you
working
got
on
a pod just in case.
We've been actively working on it. I might want one first, and then we'll handle Bestie. Get in line, kid. Oh, crap.
It's handing out girlfriends, huh?
That's right. Sometimes they just miss that jump.
Oh man, the Ravagers. It's so funny when like you're like got it lined up. You press the button, you go jumped off a cliff. You're like, oh, that's not okay.
Yeah, and that's why Arahli always wears his wings, and
Uh-huh.
I don't.
I gotta try. I got some spider eggs from from hunt today, so I can maybe get away from feeling like I need to use the grappling hook all the time and use the Cosmo instead.
Oh,
Oh, you even wound up on a different mushroom.
I'm gonna kill myself. That's the wrong
Oh my
button.
god, Monkey, it's okay. It's not that bad, man.
Can't handle this anymore.
So I can at least mess with that.
Incorrect. A parachute is not just as good. You are incorrect.
Is there a freaking gator over here?
I do have a chute. I just don't have it on my bar. No, I do. What's it on? 7? Can I get up there?
Break
It's
the
gonna
mushroom,
attack me
silly.
anytime. Huh?
So you can just break the mushroom.
Oh, that's true. I am silly. That's why I have you around, Jay.
Okay, I'll be your second brain.
You can be primary brain.
Monkey's got the creative
That's a lot of
part. You've got the
responsibility.
common
You're-
sense part.
You're number 1 brain. I'm number 2 brain. I'm just the backup generator.
I mean, we are
number
both
1
pretty
brain's not
creative,
here. Fire up the second. Bum, 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 bum.
Yeah, Jay, that was not meant to be a slight, by the way.
Sometimes you just need a creative solution.
It was
Yeah.
more about the fact that Monkey wasn't, common sense wasn't maybe the strong suit right now.
What are you laying up there?
Yeah.
No.
We're over here somewhere. This is like what, 45, 40, something like that.
So are you guys going to do cliff platforms as kind of your main base?
My plan is to have, let's see, 4640 we'll put it. Maybe, can I just right click there? No. Oh, I can.
There's a max level somewhere here.
We'll just put that there for now. I wanted to have something anchored actually to the ground, and then bridge out to cliff platforms.
Gotcha.
So I don't want to put it just on cliff platforms
Yeah.
in case something goes horribly wrong.
Why are you calling me out like that?
What?
Because you're horribly wrong.
Building solely on platforms.
It's not something I haven't done. All right, this is clearly not the way to get down there. How do we get down, Jay?
Yeet.
Yeet.
All right. She told me to. She told me to.
I mean, that'll do it.
Very far drop. Not gonna hurt.
Wasn't too bad.
Yes, it
My
was.
heart is still beating in my ears.
Yes,
Darn.
yes, it was, Bum.
Scorpion.
His entire base was on a cliff platform there.
Mm-hmm.
A lot of audacity for a level 12 thing.
The cliff platform is actually fine if you do one of two things. Last time, what I did is I actually put a clear glass floor from S Plus on top of the platform, so I couldn't actually reach the platform.
Oh yeah, I got you. So you wouldn't be able to pick it up.
I wouldn't pick it up accidentally,
Yeah, yeah.
because I would
Freaking
eventually.
basilisk behind you. It's chasing you.
Is it hurting you?
No, it's not interested in me.
I am
Yes.
tastier. This time I'm gonna do actually what I did for the tree platform on the island, which we have to turn PvP or friendly fire on for a minute and throw a grenade at it.
Just let me know when we're gonna turn it on.
The idea is that you do a little bit of chip damage to it. You can't pick it up until you repair it. There's always some of those little pew pew guys here. They're freaking lasers. Who said you guys could have lasers? And don't you shoot at me.
Totally understand where you're coming from. I just think it's funny.
What did he say?
He's like, you fall slower, you can use a Cosmo grappling hook to ascend. The terrible screen shake, doesn't interfere with the cosmetics. All the glider's got is a tiny bit of speed. And look, it's got speed, and it's got maneuverability that you don't get otherwise. And more important than any of that, it's got style, baby.
Yeah,
You can
well, I mean,
fall with style.
you can actually travel somewhere. We need to be actually over there. You can actually travel somewhere. This was the other place I was looking for, though. This would have been a decent place. Except it's harder to get down. Unless there's a... Looks like there might be a path over there. You can't actually travel as well with a parachute. Parachute's just the, like, oh, crap. Whereas the glider is actually a, you know, legitimate form of locomotion.
You can most certainly travel with a parachute. It's just significantly slower.
Yes.
Peeping at that Gliders Plus thing that makes it into something that I think fits on the shield slot instead.
Mm.
We
could put a gas collector here once we move in.
I talked to as I reached out to Halen from JVAH to be like, hey, how hard is it to make this attached to like a head slot? And he's like, I'll look into it. I was like, thank you very much.
Yeah, I heard you talking about that.
Yeah.
We still gotta get over there. Guess we gotta go back around some more. I don't even know how to get to my own place yet.
That did a fun thing when because one of the mods we had before did that too. And when you hid your hat, the wings went away. So you would just look like you were flying without wings. It was the best.
I have
It was
powers.
the reusable plus mod.
Yeah, I loved it.
Powers. Parachute plus grappling hook works pretty well. It does.
Yeah, for sure.
That's a powerful combo. You could stay in the air forever like that.
Yeah, that's mostly what I was advocating. And you can actually give yourself a little bit of speed if you grapple and pull yourself, and then just turn away from the wall.
Yeah, my main problem with wearing the wings all the time, besides cosmetics, is you're just trying to jump up on a rock or something, and you end up gliding. Gets real awkward.
Found raptor nuggets.
Did. Alright. So this is where we're gonna put it.
Metal thing.
Where did... Oh, is this what Puskin built? Indeed, he's even here. Ooh. Alright, we're done. He already did it.
Place built, we're good to go.
Yep.
I mean, definitely a better parking spot for the thing.
At this point, it's really 20% real advocate, 80% tease. Same here, bud.
This is actually a reasonable landing spot. I was thinking about putting it on that area over there, but let's see, I already put this here. This could work. Can we bridge out? I should have brought my Zeppelin.
You guys, did you
Try that.
you have a platform so you can try see if it actually will let you do what you want to?
No, I don't have anything except some utility dinos. What?
You'll have to put it at the very bottom of that, because the bridges don't like being unlevel at all.
I will find out.
They do an okay with unlevel, but you have to have them aligned decently. But there is a very specific, you've gone too far, kind of like angle on them.
So there's the small bridge support, the medium bridge support.
There's not a large.
You want essentially you want 3 pieces. You want 3 of the mediums. That'll be the larger of the bridges. But you need to have receiver at both sides, and then the third part will be the bridge that connects them.
Is the bridge support the bridge?
Yeah, if you just make 3 of the same thing, and then you'll cycle with R between like the start and stop point, and the bridge itself is the other option.
What is the receiver called?
It's the same thing.
It's all the one
Yeah.
part.
Oh, okay.
Just make 3.
You make
like,
3 of that one part,
and that'll be one
place it,
bridge.
and there's 2 variants between in the shape menu. Basically, you place the receiver, which is what he's talking about, at either end, and then you change the variant over to the actual bridge part, and it will link the 2.
Use your what, Pliskin? You should get jump in the voice, man. Oh, use that? Okay. Well, I gotta make the platform first. Apparently, either I haven't learned or you don't make it here. You make it in here? No. Cliff.
Okay. Those don't have any different.
Smithy.
Okay.
I looked in the smithy.
Chubby Woodley.
This is the ASR crafting bench, that's why. That is not the smithy. This is smithy. There we go. Yes, I figured that out for L. Alright, so cliff platform. We need some blue gems and some cementing paste. Okay.
Brought back a load of blue, so there should be some left.
I'm out here. I'm gonna try to be independent. After my little note last night, I'm gonna try not to use CC resources. I've got our Ankies, by the way.
What's going on?
What's up, Pliskin?
Not much.
Thanks for getting a start here.
No worries.
I'm gonna get us some blue gems, and we gotta make some paste.
Look in the crane and the chemistry bench. Should be plenty of both.
Okay.
I had a lot more stuff, but
Oh
I
gosh.
decided to destroy it all.
Yeah, sorry, buddy.
You decided to destroy it? You decided to destroy it? What?
I went to the surface to try to mess around with the obelisk, and got my whole week's worth of supplies destroyed.
Oh, that did not go well, eh?
Nope. I did get all my stuff on my body back, thanks to Arahli.
Yeah. The best we could get pulled out with this
That
epic
surface
event.
is mean.
Yeah.
The Nugget. Nice name. Fanute. Fanute. I cannot stand the fact that I had to lure the Titanosaurus to the oceans. Last was the male. Now the female. The Grand Hills. You don't have to lure it to the oceans. It'll eventually wander away. This is kind of annoying while it's around. Alright, so what we're doing, we're looking in the chemistry bench. Oh yeah, look at all that. You are so on it, man.
It's got a lot of free time.
I wish I had this thing called free time. Do we have the metal? In there. Oh, there's a bunch in here. Look at you go.
Metal is like the easiest thing with an Anki and a crab.
Yeah.
I love it. I wish it would do that with the gems as well. It won't.
Won't auto attack him?
No. Just raw metal.
Yeah, you just
I've-
never aggro it, Fanuke. You make sure you don't attack it. Remember when they first came out, there was someone's base. They're like, I wonder what happens if I punch it.
Yeah.
We just see the screen full of red.
Just everything went. It's like, oh,
Everything.
man.
bags full of her stuff everywhere.
Yeah. Was
Now what do I
brutal.
need? Oh, the blue gems. We needed like 200. 200 blue gems. I actually want to put one of these on, at least one of these on each of the rings. I'm wondering how much we have to embed it into the ring. Ideally, the way they stick together, I would love just to put just the edge of it into the like the middle of the ring, and then put one on the other side of it. I doubt that's going to be possible.
Yeah, I think the middle
But one can
has to
hope.
touch. I think.
Yeah.
I really
Wild
wish.
dinos.
I
Nothing's
wish-
going to attack a Titano.
I wish-
Maybe if they attack one of your tames and the Titano's there. You wish what?
That you could take the bottom part of the cliff platform off, too. Like the part, because like the part that sticks down that looks like it's attached to things, right?
Oh yeah.
Like it's because it's gonna look a little funky if that's not touching something. Or I wish that you could turn them upside down like that. You know what I'm saying, to look like it's like hanging that piece instead.
You got to get kind of above, right?
Yes, you do have to be a little above. So the airship makes that so much easier than we've ever had it before.
Mm-hmm. Yeah, let's just turn around. We'll do it from the ramp.
I
Let's
placed
see if
3
we can do it
today.
from the ramp. Are you streaming right now?
Yep.
All right, we may not be able to reach from here, but let's try. Boop. Oh no! Oh, yeah. Green. Oh, you know what? We may be able to do my plan.
Yeah.
Don't forget to toggle it to the different sizes.
Oh, right. Oh, this is a small, medium, large. I like
forgot
large.
Forgot to take that foundation off. There.
Oh, for where? Oh, yeah. I don't know if it's interfering. I might need to move the ship a little forward.
Yes, we can.
I remember when we were playing on the island, UTC was trying to make his little paradise architecture on what's that island we made the CC on? Whose island?
The red. Nope.
Somebody's island.
Yeah. Craig's Island. Craig's Island, right?
Craig's island.
Yeah.
And yeah, he was like trying, like me, trying to keep all the certain trees and stuff.
Yeah.
And then he had that Titano who just kept knocking everything down.
Just walked over everything all the time.
All right. So if I get far enough, I can see the whole thing. It doesn't want to place anymore. But it was placing. I mean, we could just center it. Might be fine. And then center one on the next one. And have like circle. That bottom platform that you put down, Pliskin, is that the large one?
Yeah.
I'm gonna pick up this foundation first, just in case it's interfering. Probably isn't.
Oh, right.
Hey, Sir Garwin. What's going on?
Oops.
Probably not the best position here, but let's try.
Okay. Geo.
Why are you no longer green? So fussy. Go back to where we were when it worked. Something like that. All right. It's okay with that. It does want to be a little off center. Which is a little annoying. Let's try to go forward a little bit more. Here, let's put you down here somewhere.
I'm just for curiosity, could you attach that on either side of the metal?
Oh. From where I'm standing, it keeps kind of going to this side. Maybe if I went to the other side, it would. What were you thinking?
Like if you could attach the platform on both sides of the big on the sides there, and then build down. I just for curiosity, I didn't know if you could attach it there.
I
You
can
mean like
kinda-
have one on each side overlapping each other?
Yeah.
Yeah, that's what I want to do.
Yeah,
Apparently, I can put
Oh,
it on the
okay.
rings themselves.
Yeah, that's what I meant.
Like I can do that.
this platform placing for the
And then put one opposite it. You lose a lot of space to the actual volume of the hoop. So I was thinking going forward and back with it rather than side to side. Because then also, if we do it from over here, we get closer to this other ring. I can maybe put one on that one too. Pick this one back up.
I was just curious if you could place it about anywhere, which almost can.
Yeah, just about anywhere except exactly where you want.
yeah. Wherever you want to put it, not quite there. That's when I was placing mine. There's one of the support struts. I can't turn it in a way that the support strut will be straight. It doesn't let you do it. And I'm like, oh, fine. Just be that way, you freaking jerk.
Okay. Oh no. I never landed you. Luckily it stopped. Alright, good to know. If you just touch it down on the platform, it automatically lands itself. Alright, Finugget, have fun with your Titano baiting.
Just remember, when in doubt, punch it.
It will follow you then for sure.
It will be your friend.
I don't know if friend's the word.
Did you
That's
bring
friends
yourself
what-
any food
Yeah, I have food. I just ate some.
aside from the mushrooms?
The mushrooms are food. What are you talking about?
I'm gonna put some prime rib burgers on Skull.
Oh, fancy.
I've been purposely eating the mushrooms so I can always be prepared when I hit the red ones.
I've been subsisting on the blindness shrooms. They're surprisingly filling.
I
Which
made a whole
ones?
bunch of
Red
Ion's
mushrooms.
little recipes.
Yeah, that's what I use.
Wonder.
Lemonade, refreshing shroom juice, and prime rib burgers.
Refreshing shroom juice?
Yeah, those words
That's
do
what
not go
Ion
together.
named it.
That's horrible. Just joking.
No, it is.
So I wonder if we did that, could we attach one from the other side? That's pretty well placed.
I think you're gonna have a hard time seeing it from the other side.
With that attitude, yeah.
You're talking about
Actually, no, it doesn't overlap as bad as I thought it did. Never mind.
See if we can attach one from this side. We'll have to make another one though.
Biggest problem I run into over here is water. There's no.
oh yeah.
Is there
geez.
any
Close
water anywhere?
I mean, the river to the east of us, closest.
So is the idea to hook a bridge between where that one's at now and this, or put another platform up there?
I'm gonna see if we can put another platform.
Okay. Yeah, because that height
connects to it
difference
on the side.
will be a problem for the bridge.
Well, I'll just have to build something if that's really an issue. Going up or down to even them up.
Yeah, because you could put like a platform more on level with you guys, probably on the ring,
Uh,
to kind of like give you a spot to get over with the bridge, and then build up from there, probably. Like
Yeah.
you know what I'm saying? Like you probably put one down, hit like a smaller one if nothing else.
Yeah, probably about that height where that bottom light is.
Good. Or we could build up on this ring to match it.
True.
Right now I'm just seeing what we can do.
Mhm.
This is all just theoretical.
Theoretically hypothetical.
Or proof of concept is a better word.
There you go. These Zeppelins are the best thing they've ever added. I wish, not the best thing ever, but like I wish they wasn't behind the DLC wall at this point.
Yeah.
Do we have anyone that's not, that doesn't Bob's Tall Tales?
Oh,
I
there
think
were
there's a
some
couple
people.
I want to, like, I'd like to know if they can pilot them or not, you know?
I believe they can.
I could the
because I think
train.
it's like the train.
Okay.
I have it now, so I can't test for you. But
Yeah.
I could pilot the train, so I can't imagine I wouldn't be able to pilot the Zeppelin too.
Monkey, were you around for the train talk today?
The train talk? No.
We talked about
Oh,
whether or not it's possible to run tracks on the surface.
Oh.
And like a loop, and then to like put like turrets, like manual turrets on one of the train cars. You just ride around just smoking reapers while trying to get the while trying to get the drops.
Why does the Zeppelin shake in the earthquake? So it snaps, but it's red.
I wonder if you could pillar
Yeah,
up.
it depends on your where you're standing, and it has to have a cliff or something to snap into as well.
Yeah, I mean it's kind of touching, but it's probably not enough.
Are you?
I could snap through the rings to the sides.
Can this platform come any farther this way, or is that as far as it could go?
I was trying to put it more that way. It would probably work if I could.
Okay. Yeah, I was saying, because I think
Can
it's
you-
just barely not enough
Yeah.
for it to get a bite on the other side.
Also, can you tell it to ignore snaps and overlap them?
Ah,
Oh yeah, that's a good point. You can just turn off snapping for.
I kind of like the snap, but
Yeah, me too.
or you know what? We could do this one lower for the bridge and then build up.
There you go.
Maybe. Let's try that.
Could be a fun design limitation.
Why is there an earthquake on the airship? That's what I was just complaining about.
It's because the
Because
air
Fetching.
around the thing is moving.
Oh, it's
Yeah,
air
because
shockwaves.
It's
Exactly.
the convex cycloidance theorem.
Yeah, there's a cyclonic influx that's happening.
Yeah.
I'm putting the back of this just at the level of the platform, bottom of the ramp. All right, so that's our height.
You can go up some, Monkey. You just can't be. There is a specific angle that's like, nope, too steep.
It's about
I want to say it's about 3 walls.
It's about the bottom of the glowy bit there. The bottom glowy bit. Let's see. It should be nice, actually. That would give us some light. Get somewhere.
You could probably line it up with the crack between the triangle on the top and the
Just
lower
line it up
part.
with the crack.
Jesus.
Yeah, not what I meant. But I think that would give a nice effect.
I'd have to go higher for that. I could place there. So much of it embeds. I don't like that. That's what's great about how I could put the one on top is I'm not losing anything to embedding.
It's the wrong size again, by the way.
Oh, thank you. Thank you, First Brain.
Today I am Brain Prime.
That's right. Alpha Brain.
It's bound to happen one of these days.
Might not be high enough. Which one are we on? Okay, we're still large. Kind of snaps up. Maybe I need to get higher. These hold so nice and still, though. They're so much better than the Quetzal
Right?
for this. Yeah. Ugh. Why you do that to me?
Yeah, they should have put the Zeppelin, the trait things, all that stuff shouldn't have been with bobtails. They should have just
The
incorporated
trait thing is a little weird to me that is locked in. Like the survivor mate thing I get, but like the trait thing does seem like they're missing out on an opportunity to have a lot of people like really get involved in a thing. But of course that opportunity is what would make people pay for the
They're not worried
mod
about
too. Yeah.
that. That's us.
Yeah, yeah.
We want the community to experience this. Gotta look forward to go backwards. There's some kind of lesson in that. It's
I think
really
the
being
opposite of something I've
finicky.
heard before.
Are you placing it like way higher?
Well, no, I'm trying to place it lower.
You still have to be within a certain distance to do it though too.
Yeah, I know.
Okay.
I'm just trying to find a sweet spot. I could place it earlier. I could place it below.
Yeah.
But then it would snap up to a red part.
I getcha.
Not snapping to the thing. Now I'm way too far away.
Agreed, Scarvig.
Yeah, agreed.
Yes, it should be, but you know, they are desperate for money. Which makes no sense, but they are.
I gotta look. Look at this because okay.
It's funny that the crane doesn't even show up on the stream.
There's a crane on this thing?
Yeah.
That's I actually took to taking mine off of it, and I'm just gonna put it on when I need to, because like it disappears all the time on these.
It's not just the crane; it's pretty much all the visual storage stuff.
Yeah, and that's this is a new. It's a different type of platform than what Aesthetics worked with before, so they're working on trying to fix a bunch of stuff for it. But yeah, so like for the moment, I'm like I will just put it up when I need to use.
Yeah, I just have the crane on there. It's got enough to make cryopods and cryo.
Monkey, try turning off snapping if you're trying to put it down lower, because it sounds like
There's no snapping thing. I mean, there's no option to turn off snapping. So I can place it right under the bottom second light. But if I try to go up any further from there...
Try doing that. I think that's a good height, I think, for it, Monkey.
Yeah.
The
It's
snapping
insisting.
thing is popping up whenever it gets up into snap range with the other platforms. You just gotta hold Q.
Oh, now there's a queue. There wasn't before.
I think it only happens if you're close enough for it to try to snap to something.
Okay, now that's it. Brain Prime wins again.
I saw it.
There's
I got you.
there's that.
Nice.
Interesting. And then what if we put like 2 smaller ones on either side of the ring at the halfway point going up? Something like that.
That could be cool.
Let's see if we can get a bridge to that.
That looks that looks good, man. That's a really good placement for that.
Or is that a bridge too far?
Haha.
And is it the height okay? And also, how perfect do the receivers have to be aligned?
They don't have to be too close, but I always like what I was using on the center when I was placing all the ones I did there is that when I would like I'd put down the first one, and when I'm putting down the second one, I'd line up my crosshair essentially with the center of the other thing. Not the crosshair. There'll be a the height adjustment thing, right? The green arrow, and I would just line that up with the center of the original one. It almost always gave me what I needed to make sure it was lined up enough to be good without looking funky. Just gonna put my billboard down over here on this cliff platform. This is now my base.
Did you just take our base?
Just this part. You can have the other part. It's fine. I won't
He
charge.
doesn't mind if you build and render. It's fine.
I won't charge too much of a toll for the bridge. Don't worry.
You Billy Goat Gruff.
The tariffs shall be minimal.
Probably be water since you're out there. Get it any other way.
Yeah, you have to provide us with water. We're good.
Didn't it used to be too? Like I thought that it used to be if you put down reservoirs and stuff that they would slowly fill up here. But like I put one down before and nothing happened to it. I was like, well, maybe that doesn't work anymore.
Metal. Can I still move? Probably not.
That was probably an S plus water thing.
Oh, maybe it was S Plus that was like that.
Oh. Okay, just minimized. I thought my game shut down.
Yeah, we turned off the thing for the S plus water intake so that it can go anywhere and provide water.
Yeah, but it wasn't that. It was that like
There was also the bucket from Eco.
we had a reservoir, but one of the reservoirs, when you put it down, it would fill slowly. Like it wasn't like it was full all the time, right? So I think I placed down like 8 of them or something to kind of just have slowly building water all the time.
Oh man, I need to make 3 of these.
Mm-hmm.
These are not cheap. All right, let's put that in there, that in there.
Not cheap, but it doesn't require supports.
Right?
You know, you're not building 14 pillars.
It's true.
You know, in every section to get to where you need to go, or putting a layer of foundations 14 stories below you.
All right, we gotta get more stuff.
Go out and get thatch because that's probably what we're going to be hurting for.
Yeah, I forgot I moved. Well, I didn't forget. I moved 2 decent level stegos over inside the walls of my base. I'm gonna try to do the yeeling thing to see if I can knock them out with that.
Good. We needed more thatch.
So I decided to build in metal purely so I didn't have to mess with thatch.
And fiber.
I have to mess with
Say
what?
that again. I heard metal and then thatch.
So I decided to build my base entirely out of metal so I wouldn't have to mess with thatch.
Oh, with thatch. Gotcha. So you said you wanted to mess with that. I'm like, what's that? What's with?
I think we need more fiber. Do we have enough? I was pulling polymer from somewhere.
Yeah, it's in the small pantry or whatever it's called.
Okay. But we got to get some more fiber. Doop-a-doop-a-doo. I make a sickle. Do I know? Is it a scythe or a sickle?
Sickle, I've got a decent one. I'll go grab some real quick for you. A green one.
Did you not get your moss chops today, Arahli?
I got my moss chops. It's not as good as I was hoping. So I've got 2 stegos I just picked up and dropped inside my walls. Figured once I saw the bridge stuff here, I would go back and try to use the yeeling to knock them out. See if I can do it without having to do a bunch of darts.
We each having our own, or you're sharing areas like you have in the CC? No idea, Sir Garwin. We haven't talked about it at all. I mean, we'll definitely be sharing the main resource area. Whether people want their own apartment or not, we'll figure it out. But right now, we're just making a place to call around. We're not really worrying yet about whose is whose.
I always get a room somewhere.
Yeah, she'll find a little empty space on the wall somewhere and make a mansion out of it.
How much fiber you need, Monkey?
How much fiber? It was like I need 1,000, which I've actually just got.
I put a gas collector down at the end of the waterfall to the east of us. And I put one down right where you go to the surface near Arahli and Scarvik.
Okay.
Oh, you get ads in my at the beginning of my stream or at the end of my stream? That shouldn't be turned on. Are you getting ads during my stream?
Well, I got Prime, so I don't know.
I haven't got any ads off either you. Other than at the very start.
I don't know if I have. I didn't think that was turned on at all. I'll double check.
Yeah, it wants me to turn it on every time, and I refuse.
I know the midstream thing I will not allow it to do. I'm like, absolutely not. Huh. Okay, thanks, Pharrell. I'll take a peek at it.
Try that again.
Oh, it's because you reloaded, bro. That's why.
And now
That's you
I need
rejoining the stream.
I don't know thatch.
I have a little bit of thatch on the roll, right?
I need like 50 thatch.
Got that.
Making the 3rd piece now.
Don't have thatch on me. Highlighted to my thing.
There's some in the roll right there.
I can't. Oh, there I can move. Thank you.
Oh my god. I accidentally pulled out the goo gun instead of the grappling hook. And I was
You would've
like,
gone flying to the red zone.
I was like, I'd be fine. Then I was like, oh my god, if I would have shot that at anyone, they would have gone off the edge into the red. I was like, oh, don't.
He'd
do
land
that.
fine with his glider, but then for 20 minutes we'd hear him, running for his life.
No, 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 no,
Get
no,
away
no,
from
no,
me, Rock Craig. Get away from me, Seeker.
I mean, the upside to monkey building where he is it's a good forward operating base for jumping down to get eggs.
That's one of the reasons I wanted to build here.
Because that's where I parked my zeppelins on the the top horizontal ring, and then I just jumped down and went and got an egg.
Stu, accidentally.
Hey, Monkey, you got any cryopods on you? No? Cool.
Yeah.
So I just kind of point this first one towards that one, or
Yep. Aim it. Just set it the direction you kind of want the bridge to go, because it's gonna go straight with that one. And then when you come over to this side, just use the up and down arrow to kind of line it up with the middle of that one you're putting.
mm-hmm. Where do we want it to go?
Oh, and you can slide your mouse further forwards and backwards and lift it just like everything else.
Yep.
So you can have more stairs or less stairs.
And you can
Let's
go
try
like
from here.
right up to the edge too, and still have like the thing you need. It's like it's about 2 foundations wide. Perfect timing.
It knows. So like that thing.
Yep.
Ooh.
And then when you come back to this side, use that up and down arrow to aim at the center of that thing you put down,
Mm-hmm.
and that should let you get a pretty good straight line. Extra building
First time
challenge.
using
Yeah.
these. Okay.
Armin goo gun now.
By the way, they make
Fire
me
in
feel
5,
relaxed.
4.
I wouldn't do that right now.
I should probably line it up with this middle bit. That actually looks good. We'll have to replace the other one.
Maybe not. The angle shouldn't be too bad.
Yeah, but it'll bother him.
The rough thing with this is that, like, because you can't quite spin the cliff platforms, like, there isn't gonna be a way to, like, get, like, the
two
perfect lineup.
flat sides
Yeah.
facing.
Yeah.
That's why I thought at least I'd line it up with this support.
Yeah.
Because And then how do you connect them?
So you'll switch the bridge you'll press R, and then you'll click
Oh.
on one side, and then drag your mouse across to the other one. You should see it turn green if it connects. There you go.
Oh my goodness.
And if you are gonna try to adjust that one, make sure you pick the middle part up first,
Uh-huh.
or you will lose it.
That's actually not bad.
Yeah, well, it's got just a little bit of a twist. That's it, man. Looks great.
It's wide too. You could take big dinos across this.
That's why I said to use the medium one, because you get the 2 wide. The other one's 1 wide, which is great if
Isn't
you're
that
just
cool,
doing
Gunfu? Yeah, there is a little twist here. Let's do that a little bit better. Right? Well, right, come back around.
Yep, come. We walk over there real quick. We'll see how good the goo gun is in the fall.
How do I know which one I'm lifting up?
Just
Well-
just step forward, like get to the edge of that platform and look down. You should be good.
I like to look at the ropes on the bridge.
Ooh, that's scary. Gives me vertigo. I do have my my parachute equipped.
Oh, why did you say that earlier?
What's up, Daryl? All right, so I'm just gonna point towards that one a little bit more this time. But apparently it doesn't really matter. It's fine with it.
There's a certain amount of angle that it'll tell you when you try to do it. It'll just be like, no, it's too curved, or it's too high or too low. It'll just.
And then we click here.
It's pretty good.
And then we click there.
Ooh,
Oh,
yeah!
lovely.
Look at that.
Nice. That is fantastic. We are out on the ring.
Did you say that
Huh?
spantastic? Because it sounded like you said that spantastic, which is
Oh, of
perfect because it
course,
spans the gap.
Of course, I meant to say that.
All right, we have one more very important
Whoa.
test.
It totally disappeared while I was walking for a second.
And you land on it.
Oh, Raleigh has to test it.
Hey, look at that.
Nice.
We can do better. Nice.
All right. And then next idea would be 1 or 2 small platforms stuck to the ring to be a halfway up for stairs.
Nice.
2 if we want to be symmetrical. Cliff. More cementing paste, more metal. I mean, could be stone, but I don't know what chances of it getting attacked up there are, if like a rock drake or something. It should be pretty safe up there. I don't know. We got more chitin. We got keratin. Turn that. Turn that into paste.
Spot you were thinking about is not very far. I think that spot I was telling you about, Pharrell, is pretty close here too. Yeah, actually it's right here. This is the spot I was talking about right here.
Metal.
So you kind of got like this little spot up here. It goes around. You got that this little spot right here is elevated up and away.
Damn. There's a button for that on my new keyboard that I keep pressing. All right. Boop, boop, boop.
Boing, boing.
Oh, too far. Can you put it in here? Oh, we can.
Weird to think it feels a little claustrophobic with all the walls around. No, I mean, this map has a lot of big openings, so when you do get something that's kind of enclosed a little bit, it definitely has a different feel than the other spots. Totally understand that.
Are we neighbors, Gunfu? Where are you at?
Are you at your base right now, Gun? Oh yeah, okay. Everybody
Oh
wants,
yeah, you guys are just a little further into the green.
everybody wants a
Up on that
nice,
cliffy thing.
nice way down into the red.
Are Mist and Crown Hack actually basing out there in the red? It must be. They're all there, unless they're all just getting eggs right now or something. Blacks is out in the blue. Bison's over at Portal. Perfect's
Bison's
over
just
there.
asleep over there.
Say, Bum, you're building over on
Oh,
that,
okay.
that wall, right, by Portal?
Yeah, the one that was the proposed CC location.
Yep.
They're pretty bold if they're going to base out there on the edge of the red.
Up high? Gun? Nice. Oh, for real. Hopefully, yeah, the thing will help. The patch will help. Oh,
We can make one more if we have more blue gems.
install would suck. Hope we don't have to do that.
So maybe for now we'll do one of these. Will be asymmetrical. Get up, and then we'll put the other one on the next one and see if we can bridge between the two.
Ooh, nice.
Dehydrated. Did I bring any water? I did.
All right, Mikey, I'm going to jump out of sound or voice because I'm going to try doing a taming thing, and I don't want to interrupt you while I'm doing it. So I will
Yes, sir.
peace out. Enjoy. Keep going.
Good luck.
Thanks. Bye. All right, geeks. I just didn't want to be talking over Monkey while they're working on that stuff, but we're going to try taking the Yeeling over to see if we can knock him out. What we need, the reason we came over here was to make sure we had fruits and veggies and stuff. Grab some of those real quick, like. I don't know how many we're gonna need. We're gonna take a bunch. There's a bunch of sava root. Let's take that. Oh, what do we got? Did I put the carrots back as I took them? Hilarious. I am. I'm just depositing them after taking them out. Hey, you're doing a secret thing, aren't you? Don't worry, my keys are pound. Yeah, no, what we're gonna do is we're gonna sneak back over and use the goo gun and fling him off this platform now. Mwahahaha! No. Just didn't want, I'm imagining that with the Yeeling, it might get a little crazy. So I didn't want to be like, wah! But I'm interested to see because, like, I've got trank darts. I've got 26 trank darts. I can make a whole bunch more, right? But I want to see how good the biotoxin will do, excuse me, with the Yeeling for this part. Not used to the visual storage system at all. I'm used to it, but I don't typically have more than one box of a thing. So I was just withdrawing and depositing, withdrawing, depositing, withdrawing, depositing. So, you know, dumb. Yeah, so I put those, you know, and you guys saw when we were doing this, but like I put those, they're both like 150 somethings, I think, male and a female stego, which I don't really need 2 of them. I don't need to have a breeding set, but they're both right there, so it'd be silly not to, you know? We're going to try this out and see how it goes with trying the Yeeling for this. So we can maybe not have to actually use any dirts at all. Just do the little biotoxin deal. It'd be interesting. Moonshine, what's up, bud? Welcome to the second stream. We're going to try using the Yeeling out for some knockouts to see how it works. We have a couple biotoxins, so we should be good. We just, you know, it looks like it's a certain amount. At a certain time you get to do the knockout stuff with it then. Make sure they're both still here. Shouldn't have gone any place. I'd clear everything else out, so... There's one. There's 2. Sweet. Okay. Let's put all the other ones in here for now. Lurk. I'm assuming that if we do, heading to work, yay! I gotta work right now, Moonshine. You did get a better saddle. I'm assuming that if we do more melee damage, it'll make this part better. And we need to do control that to switch us over to sedate. Okay, we should be good. Okay, we got that. We're gonna have to land to do this again. Okay. Oh, it's because I see what I'm doing. I keep pressing shift because I'm used to using the I'm used to using the glider wings, and you don't want to do that with this. Once we get enough of these, we'll do a rupture on it. That should quite a bit of torpor. Almost full. Pretty good. Gotta do control and left shift. That's pretty good. Got about a quarter by doing that. Another one of these. Curious if we can just yeah, we can. It's too funny. I'm not sure how much goes to the melee, but there's definitely something to be said for that. About 3/4 now. Ooh. Pretty good. A little hard to see because I've got the tracking thing on it. Biotoxins so far, I've just been getting from mushrooms. Down she goes. That one's mad at us still. We should really do the same kind of thing essentially. But I'm not sure if I hit it. I want to get it moved away so I can just go toss some stuff on it. It seems like it'd be great to avoid the torp causing the flea if you do it right. Yeah, it can make sense. Okay, so now I want to stop that one. Start this one. And I need another one of these. Oops. Top that off. We'll do it just right against this here. Oh, there's a baby now. There wasn't a baby before. Hilarious. And then we just have to do one of these things. Oops. Then get one of these. Hatch back on, first person. Wait for it to get on this side. I mean, think about how many darts I'd have to use for this. And I've used like 3 or 4 biotoxins instead. I'm gonna be careful because it's on the other thing now. Yeah, this is the best thing ever for taming. Holy crap. If you've got some space to work with, and like we can do this as the glide instead, and it's not difficult to do either. But like when you get hooked onto a wall, jeez. Gotta make sure it's away from the other one enough that shouldn't be any issue with that. That's it. All it takes. Wow. And then there was a baby in here too. I assume we have to wait until the mom's tamed. That is crazy how well that works. Oops. Wow. Light was real good for a second. Knocking stuff down up there. Alright. I'll see where that baby went. Oh. Photo mode's been doing this thing. It's kind of been sticking me in places when you use it. Man. Yeah, that was like 2 biotoxins. 3 biotoxins, maybe? Ridiculous. Don't get me wrong, I love it. That was amazing. Just, yeah. Wow. Oh, was that it right there? No. Where'd the baby stego go? It was a baby, right? Or was it the oviraptor that I saw? I swear I saw baby stego. Am I going crazy? $70 metal ingots and nothing else? Horrible. Too funny. I must be losing it. It must have been that oviraptor we saw, right? Gotta be. Would have been interesting though if the fact that like we had the male and the female like nearby, if that is how they actually propagate babies into the world. It makes sense. Just would be curious if that's actually how it worked. It's funny the flower doesn't always show up there. Man, wow. I always assume they generate with parents. Yeah, I wasn't sure if it was just like, hey, there's a stego and we're going to give it a baby now. You know what I'm saying? Like if when they spawn in, they just have a chance of spawning a baby. But it would make sense that if there's a male and female that are close enough together, that they have the chance of spawning a baby in. With guns, we have a 180 stego. Oh, you know what? I hadn't even thought about biotoxin darts. It only would have taken 4 biotoxin darts? Really? What's it cost to make a biotoxin dart? Oh, the shocking tranquilizer ones, right? That's not too bad. I mean, 3 biotoxin, which we just use 3 for all of it, right? But the 2 metal ingots and a tranquilizer, that's not bad at all to make. Okay. Definitely worth learning how to do. Guess that means I need to learn how to make a stego saddle. Couple of those. Did I leave hide in here? Probably. Sure. What else do we need? Fiber, I think. Wood. Okay. Then is that a... Well, the steampunk skin is right there for it. Hope we can just put wood on me. This is going to be so much fun to have on there. Oh, I've already filled this up, have I? Ooh. Take some stuff out of there if that's the case. Take this back and put it in the thing. Stone. Gonna need just a whole bunch of foundations. Yeah, we get one of these guys up and we'll see how they do for thatch, because that's been the thing that's holding us back. Man, that was cool. Hi, Yeelings. Good work. Now, I'm assuming, since it doesn't say aberrant in the name here for these guys, that like we shouldn't take them down to where the rock drakes and stuff are. I feel like that's probably not gonna work. It's too bad, because they'd be kind of fun to be able to like stick to the walls and stuff down there. What you got in here so far? Yes, good. The Parasaur's peeking. Hey, get out of here. What are you doing? Yeah, I saw you. Well, cool. Gotta wait for some teams now. We can actually kind of just leave them here and be okay. I do need to figure out how I want to get up to there. I'm gonna definitely want to do away with a building. But having a way up with just the this zipline wouldn't be bad either. Look at how it's like, there must be a weird render thing for like how, like, is there a weird distance thing for rendering right now? Our render distance should be pretty far. There's that 80% garbage that I hate. That's the stuff we're gonna fix for sure. View distance is at epic. So like there's no reason it shouldn't be doing that there. Huh. Yeah, I wonder why. Just a weird spot for the textures to be like, nah, we're not doing it. What does this do if we turn that on? Low light enhancement. Softer glow, I guess? The service is red for you like it was for me before? Interesting. I wonder why it does that. When I went up to with Pwiskin to save all of his stuff, it did not look like that. So I don't know if it's just hold on. Nope, only 10% day. I don't know. Well, if we're not going to build the barn down here at all, that means we can spend most of this area. You think they'll do fine down there? We can always find out. We've got 2 of them. We could use most of this area for the foundry then. Maybe we can leave the crystal spawns alone. I'm not sure how close it's gonna be. Like when we get close, I don't know how close it's gonna be. How close we have to be before it's a problem, I guess is what I was gonna say. I'm gonna have to do some stacked foundations, I think, though, because of this crazy section here. It'll be fine. It'll be fine. Come on, buddies. Oops. 5. So, oh. Hey, let's try this. That is the drawback with those. It's so funny. Big mushroom. Gonna put a foundation over there. Well, I think the wall turned out great, though. I definitely like that. And then we'll have to make one of those bridges as well, and we'll connect over to that piece so we have a way to get over there easily. And then yeah, we'll probably do some like breeding type stuff up there. Central port of the crafting zone. Oh, but we're probably talking to Monkey and those guys. You got, you know, the other thing we've got too now is we've got new wood elevators too. I assumed as much, Bum. You're good. Let's do this. It's not bad. I wonder how much, weight they can take up or down. It'd be kind of cool to do one of those over there, and be able to take down up and down with the wood thing. I guess it depends. If it does the thing like in the in Aberration originally, it did it was weirdly slow. Like it would like clunk 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 up and down. And if that's the case, no thank you. But if they're just wood versions of the other ones now, that'd be pretty neat. Do they still have the you know, it looks like it's just got the things on it now. Interesting. We'll have to see how that works. That's made in the smithy. So yeah, before it had to go. It went up and down in increments, like a section at a time, which was real annoying. You know, taking your Zeppelin down, moonshine into the red. I heard that's not great. We had tons of space on this stuff. We can doing some breeding projects. We can do them up here. Won't be too crazy. Maybe just put like some like just some basic pillars and some basic pergola type stuff up maybe. So it feels a little more sheltered. Got the foundry down here. Be good to go. How we doing, buddy? Ooh, almost there. How much you got left on you? Then how we looking? 82. Okay, doing pretty good. Okay, stay over so long. Hold on, see, look, that does. It shows a baby. It shows a baby. Where's the baby at then? Does show a baby. So does that. Oh, it's in there. It's inside the mama. Hilarious. Okay. So once, yeah, see, there it is, the wild baby. Okay. A little bit more time on you. Hey, bud. Don't worry, I got you a saddle. That's for you. Thank you. Those plates do look pretty cool with the aberration stuff. Alright, just... It's too funny. Yeah, we'll pick up the baby too when we get it, because we might as well. I thought I saw a baby. That's great. For the cryo. You got... Is this considered landed? That was weird. I don't have another one. Okay. Get some more cryopods. I've got more. I just didn't bring them with me. That was a cool way to do this, though. I definitely dig it. To get another decent yearling, so we can get some breeding sets out, and then we can take those to the. We can take them to the island and stuff too. Be kind of fun to use those on Scorch too. Just kind of like float around with those. Can I name this one? Wait, okay, that's what I thought. Hey, little guy. Let's call you Shard. Little guy. Okay. Hang out scale. Then they have hardens. I was gonna say if they've got stuff, I have no idea what they do, because I don't usually use stegos. It is what it is, I guess. This is its sprinting speed. Whoa. Okay. Come on, Thatch. Nope. Come on, Thatch. That was more wood than thatch. We'll try right click on the next one. Oh, C is what just changed the thing. What does that do? Heavy. What does heavy do? Weight is 890. Does that change? Sharpened. Hardened plate. What does that do? Now we gotta learn all about these guys now. Let's go to sharpen, just because maybe that's better for gathering things? We'll do a right click and see what we get. Okay, right click didn't do anything. Gathered a ton of stuff just now. It just changes the focus. What? Is there one that's better for thatch? Because like that didn't get much thatch either. Oh, those trilobites right there, just waiting to be at. Somebody is saying heavy is the best for that. Okay. Okay, well, let's do that. I can get off this rock. Heavy plate for thatch, okay? Interesting that they like gather differently based on what you pick. Seems pretty similar. Is there like right or left click? Any difference? Why? Where's there Ethereum? Swear? Being a jerk. So slow. God. Sharp for berries, hardened for wood. I guess it's not too bad. Getting lots of stuff anyways. I meant to right click on one of those just to make sure. I feel like right click was the thing that was when they were like sticking me to them. I think you take less damage or do more damage depending on what you pick also. That makes sense. Okay, just to make sure. Yeah, right click doesn't do anything. Yeah, we definitely got more thatch than wood. Not amazing, but it's still better than the mouse chop was. Berries. Yeah, that's good. That's still better. Let's drop that wood. Okay. I think that's got to be what right click does, right? Is that it grabs dinos? Is there a small thing we can try? What's gonna do on those guys? Oh, there we go. Apparently. Oh, I'm doing like it's taking my stamina to do that too. So I wonder if I can, like, if I right click, can I still left click as well? I do this. I target it. I can't quite tell. Interesting. Okay. But we know that heavy means more thatch, and that is the important part. Normally I'd be keeping that stuff, but... That one picked up more wood at the end, but okay. Hey, it's better than we were doing before. It's definitely not a Megaceras, though. Nobody. Get my way. Cool. All right. Well, we know how that works now. At least we got an idea. What wants care? What do you want? What you want, bud? Cook prime fish meat. Guess what? You ain't getting it, Shard. Alright, geeks. Let's call that a stream again. I know it's a little bit shorter for this later one, but wanted to get some streaming in before tomorrow, which I won't be around for. I hope you guys have enjoyed. If you have... Wow. Words. Woo! Feel free to drop a like below. You can always subscribe for more content. If you're not watching Monkey Puzzle, go do that. I'm going to jump over there and chat probably as I finish some cleanup on this afterwards. But yeah, thanks for hanging out, geeks. And I will catch you on the flip side.